Hey up, we're back again. It's Big Gas, rants from a traffic jam. Yeah, we're in a traffic jam. We're in the biggest one in the country today. I'm currently on Hendon Way, North London, trying to get into central London. I left at 5:45 this morning, which is really early, middle of the night, isn't it, really, that? And what are we now? We're 8:30.
2 miles, keep right on Hendon Way.
Know it all, Nelly there, just telling me where to go. Yeah, it's been a blooming nightmare so far. M1's been a bit knackered as well this morning. I think because there's a tube strike on, which is going to basically put everything in the southeast of England to a grinding halt. I'm stuck right in the middle of it. There's nowhere to go. I've never seen so much traffic trying to get into London early in the morning, and it's taken me an age. I got to Luton at say about 6:45 this morning, and it's taken me from 7:15, so 8:30. Yeah, hour and 3/4 to do 30 mile. Bearing in mind most of that were motorway. Motorway was stop-start. But since I've got to the end of the M1, it has just been gridlocked. There is, like I said, nowhere for anything to go. You're queuing up at traffic lights. There's sort of 2 or 3 vehicles getting through a set of traffic lights where normally there'd probably be 10 or a dozen. And of course the queues behind it are just getting longer and longer and longer. I've got until 9 o'clock to get into the centre. Normally I'd do that, no problem. But today, God. So that's it really. That's my rant, that's my update, my status, whatever you want to call it. That's where we are. It's not good. It's a dull shit morning as well. We've had a lot of rain coming down here. It's been a bit windy, it's been a bit buffety. But yeah, tube strike, and all because some communists don't like the idea that they don't like progress, do they? I've read all about it. We know what the score is, and it's the same as anything, unfortunately, these days. That more and more of the tube stations are becoming manually operated, where you go and get your ticket from a machine. Everything's self-explanatory. A lot of people, more and more people now are using the Oyster card, so they don't need to queue up for tickets. The usage of tickets and ticket kiosks at the stations has been dropping and dropping and dropping over the years, and Transport for London, in the wisdom, have said, well, yeah, time to shut them down. I mean, I use the tubes quite a bit. I'm in London quite a lot, and I get it. I see the reason why they want to do it. It's all about saving money, it's all about progress, it's all about investing in other things. And of course the unions didn't like it because it meant that all the ticket office workers, I'll call them workers, I don't know what the job is, ticket office operators, whatever you want to call them, are going to be made redundant. Well, hey ho, it's been happening in industry for the last 40 years. Time to move on those things, but
keep right on Hendon Way.
Bring the whole of London and the southeast to a complete standstill. Yeah, if I weren't involved in it today, I probably wouldn't make any mention of it, but and it's happened right the way across a lot of industries in the past, hasn't it? In the 70s, in the 80s with the miners as well, and so on and so on and so on. But things have to move on, things have to progress, and this is just appalling. It really is. But oh well, it's taken me all this time, and I've done what, 100 yards if I'm lucky, and I've been nagging away at you lot now for 4.5 minutes. Yeah, it's not going to change anything. They're still going to close. I think it's just irresponsible. There's millions of people trying to get into London this morning, and it ain't going to happen, is it? So anyway, that's my rant over. That's it. It's the first one of the new year as well, so happy new year, happy the rest of the year, happy every day. If you saw my Christmas message, you'll know what I mean by that. And take care, folks, and I'm pretty sure I'll have another rant for you at some other time. Anyway, ta-ra now. We're back again, and bit of an update really, just on the last bit of a video. It's just gone 11 o'clock, it's 10 past 11. I've just made the delivery, the London delivery, in Kensington. That's basically 3 hours from the North Circular to get into central London. That's how bad transport's been this morning. That's how bad the roads have been. There was one point at Maida Vale, if anybody knows that, St John's Wood, where I was actually stationary for about 25 minutes, didn't move, all because of buses coming up the bus lane, and at the end of the bus lane they were taking priority over any other traffic, so it just took a long time. But yeah, I've made the delivery, so we're say 10 past 11. Let's see if we can get home a little bit quicker than the 6 hours that it actually took to get down here. 6 hours just to get here. Normally I can get down to London and back, and 6 hours is, I'm going to say, the benchmark time. 6 hours is normally quite a long run. 5.5 hours to get down and out. Yeah, 6 hours just to get down. So we'll see what happens now on the way home. At the moment I am stuck in traffic again. The whole place is gridlocked anyway. At least I've got a bit of a view. At the moment we're on Brompton Road, and right in front of me is that famous shop, the one that the Arab owns. Oh, Arabs, that's the one, yeah. And I might actually have to drop in there. Well, I can't park the van up, that's the only problem, but useful place to go for the toilet, that is. You know, if you're ever out in London, you fancy a quick pee, use Harrods, and don't buy anything, no, because it's, yeah, it is expensive, isn't it, for what you get on some of the stuff. I was up in the bike department there earlier on in the year, and they were selling the cheap crap that you sell at Halfords, exactly the same stuff, double and triple the price. So, you know, so what you actually buy in there, you know, oh, they might have some luxury items and whatever, but yeah, it's a rip-off, mate. Don't bother with it. That's my tip. Don't bother with Harrods. Anyway, I'm going to sign off, and we'll catch you later. Ta-ra now.